It's completely out of the picture. And there's the finish by the number 2 shot blocker in the league. And Bam can play some D2 now, bodying up a much smaller guy and contesting Jordan Clarkson, making things tough there as he forces him into a miss.
Meanwhile, Bam picked up his second foul. By the way, Gobert, the number 2 shot blocker behind Miles Turner of Indiana. And listen to these numbers. Gobert has now blocked at least one shot in 32 consecutive games. Second longest active streak to guess who? The league shot block leader, Miles Turner, who's had a rejection in 46 consecutive games.
You know, it's interesting. When I think of Miles Turner, I don't think he impacts the game nearly as much as Rudy Gobert defensively. It's interesting. A lot of his blocks, from my recollection, are actually out on the perimeter. Turner has long arms, does a good job keeping him down. The shooter doesn't know how close he is. He thinks he can get it off, and Turner blocks a lot of them outside. Gobert is so good at the rim.
Ingles has 11 points. The Jazz have made all 15 of their free throws. That's the 9th rebound for Gobert, matches his point total. Our 13th lead change has Utah in front by 1. Clarkson finds Gobert for the hammer job. Gobert with 11 points now, and the Jazz are ahead by 3.
Well, that's the offensive pressure he puts on you. You put shooters out on the perimeter, and then Gobert dives to that front of the rim.
Bam backs up and scores over Gobert. Bam with 9 points in the quarter, 19 for the game.
And boy, he makes that look easy. That is a tough, tough shot. Has to shoot it kind of fading away because he can't get all the way to the basket. Gobert's there. Love the way Bam is stepping up with this challenge, and we thought he may not even play before the game.
Yeah, came in with a sore left knee and going against maybe the premier big man defender in basketball in Gobert. Here's Clarkson fading left and missing. Bam with his 7th rebound. He trailing by a point, 38 seconds left, quarter number 3. Iguodala 4-3. Kaboom! Andre. How about that? His first score of the game, his 35th triple of the season.
It's such a good game. In the last game, knocking down shots, played with really great confidence. 4 of 5 beyond the arc in the last win against Toronto, and still has that ability to make the shot.
14 lead changes in this game. 8 have come in this quarter. Here's Clarkson. Under duress, he missed it. Iguodala with a one-handed rebound. He can get the last shot of the third quarter. And an over and back on Dragic. He turned it over for the 10th time. Gives it back to Utah with 4 seconds left in the quarter.
It's Iguodala right here. The ball and both feet have to be over. And then he threw.
Oh, that was very close. I didn't think he got rooked on that one.
So Dragic's feet have to be down on the reception.
Conley misses. Third quarter comes to a close. Utah outscores the Heat 41-39 in that quarter. You like offense? You like drama? You like great NBA basketball? Kick back and keep on liking. Fourth quarter in Miami coming your way next here on Fox Sports Sun. Vincent Robinson opening the fourth quarter for the game. Here's Dragic. That's good. Goran Dragic. Clarkson short on the three. Jordan Clarkson, he struggled tonight. He's 3 of 13 overall. Robinson. And Bam knocked away the rebound from Clarkson, and Bam's going to be called for the foul.
It's a good shot for Bam, but it's a tough one because he has to put such backspin on that over top of the 7-footer. Bam's been so good to me right now. He's won this battle against Gobert, both rebounding the basketball, passing, being able to make shots, but it hasn't been easy. He's had to make some very difficult shots.
Jordan Clarkson back topside to Ingles. Now it's Conley. Conley hits the runner. 12 points for Mike Conley. Also has 6 assists. It's a 2-point Heat lead. 10:22 left in the game. We're taking a look at the third quarter stat sheet. Some eye-popping numbers. We'll share them with you when we get a chance. Robinson throws up a 3 and buries it. Duncan Robinson. That's his third triple tonight. Gives him 12 points. Puts the Heat in front by 5. Duncan has now scored in double figures in 7 straight games. He's averaging 17 points a game on the 4-game win streak. Bam pulls down the Clarkson miss. 9th rebound for Bam Adebayo. Coming at Gobert. Out. Ingles with a steal. 11 Heat turnovers. Dragic caught reaching into that cookie jar. The second foul on Goran Dragic. Second team foul on Miami in this quarter.
Cans. I think officials are really programmed to make that call because when a man's running straight at you, reaching in, you make some contact there or picking up the person.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell ran right through that hole. His first score of the fourth quarter. He has 26 points for the game.
So quick and fast, little hesitation, like he faked the handoff.
Dragic gets by Mitchell, goes right at Gobert and wins. What a play by the Dragon. That was breathing fire in a serious way. He has 18 points. The Heat are up by 5. Ingles finishes. Beat Dragic to the rim. Joe Ingles having another nice game with 13 points for Utah. It's a 3-point Heat lead, 9 minutes still remaining. Heat looking for movement off the ball. Dragic. And the rebound at George Niang. Gobert sliding in. Bam, reaching in to knock it free. This is Clarkson. Bam switches out to him. That leaves Gabe Vincent on Gobert. Clarkson. Oh, man. Imagine that. A three under duress instead of going to Gobert with a mismatch.
Yeah.
Clarkson delivers 13 points for him. Ties the game at 103.
4 of 15. I mean, just shooting the ball horribly and decides to take that shot. It's a big one for them, though, to tie the game. But this is Donovan Mitchell. He's their leading scorer, and he is lightning quick getting to the rim with that lay-in. Clarkson, top scorer in the NBA, does not lack confidence in that fadeaway triple.
Atlanta right now with 3:48 left in their fourth quarter, trailing at Oklahoma City 109-98. The Jazz have scored the last 5 points in this game. It's even at 103 with 8 minutes left. There's Robinson, a three. Duncan delivers again. He's got 4 triples in the game, 2 of them in the money quarter, the fourth quarter. The 3-point Heat lead, Miami with 12 triples. Utah's trade 14 times. And with his 10th rebound, the Vampire 5 straight double-doubles. Dragic, it rolls in for Goran. He's got 20 points, 6 in this quarter, and the Heat are ahead by 5. They've scored 5 straight. So they answer Utah's 5-0 run with one of their own.
Yeah, go outside, then inside. This man hard to contain. That's Mitchell being able to get inside and use the physicality. Heat moving the ball well, and it's Iguodala finding Duncan Robinson, who's got that lightning quick release. Excellent example of his follow-through, waving goodbye. And how about Goran getting the step on Joe Ingles with length. Ingles at 6'7", long arms. Lawrence, but he get around, turn the corner, and use that left-hand runner.
Duncan Robinson's third foul as Mitchell sets himself up with the free throw stripe, makes the first. If you missed any of tonight's game, or you just want to enjoy one of the best games this season again, tune in tonight at midnight or tomorrow at noon for a Heat Jazz replay presented to you by your South Florida Honda dealers. Gabe Vincent and Bam Adebayo leave the game. Jimmy Butler and Kelly Olynyk re-enter the game. Jimmy with 26 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. But Donovan Mitchell, 28 points tonight. The Jazz a perfect 17 for 17 at the free throw stripe. 7:12 left in the game. Dragic against Bogdanovic. Out to Iguodala for three. Kaboom! Andre Iguodala. 2 threes here in the second half. That one puts Miami up 111 to 105. A 6-point lead with just under 7 minutes left. Mitchell slaloming through the defense. Gobert on the follow. Rudy Gobert, 13 points, 10 rebounds, his 23rd double-double of the season. Dragic from downtown. Kaboom! As he dialed in or what, John? He's got 9 in the fourth quarter, 23 for the game, showing a little Dragon emotions. A 7-point lead with 6:33 to play.
Breathing fires the Dragon. Missed the road trip, just his second game back. And he is in rhythm right over top of the defender. Beautiful arc, waving goodbye as it splashes.
Goran Dragic delivering our Give It Everything moment from Kia. He has 25 points in 26 minutes off the bench. He's 9 of 14 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, and he's already got 9 points in this fourth quarter. And look at this, off the bench, his 22nd game of 20 points or more, pulling even with a guy back in the old days, Kevin Edwards, the former Blue Demon of DePaul, a Heat original. Royce O'Neal missing from 3. The Dragon with a rebound. The Heat up 7. 6:15 left in the game. Olynyk against Clarkson. Hands it to Jimmy. Iguodala. Dumps it inside to Olynyk, broken up by Donovan Mitchell. It's the Heat's 12th turnover. Jazz have only committed 6 turnovers. Clarkson with an unconscious shot selection, missing again. Clarkson is 4 out of 16.
Yeah, just wondering how long Coach Snyder can leave him in the game. I think he's really hurting the Jazz right now. Quick shooting, terrible shots, and he's missing.
Dragic missed on the run. Olynyk missed on the tip. Iguodala finds the offensive board. Butler back to Andre. Open 3. Oh, that would have been big. The Heat go back to the defensive end, holding a 7-point lead. Mitchell for Gobert. And Olynyk with
good foul.
A foul he took intentionally rather than give up the dunk. That's the 4th foul on Kelly Olynyk.
Again, the smarts, though, of Kelly there. Get him before he gathers, goes up. It won't be a 2-shot foul. It'll even be side out, but that's a short 2 points if he's on his way to the basket. Most likely a dunk for Gobert.
5:18 left. Mitchell finds Gobert. Dragic knocked it free. Dragic gets it off to Olynyk. Takes the long 3. Perhaps an ill-advised quick shot with just over 5 minutes left. And the Heat leading by 7. Mitchell splits the D. Mitchell against Kelly Olynyk. Way off. Rebound off the hands of Gobert, taken by Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy gets fouled by Bogdanovich. That'll be the 5th foul on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Boy, this game is physical, too. Great defense by Miami, swarming. Jimmy running this one down. It could go either way. And then just a body check there as the Heat may have had a potential fast break situation. Boy, you feel those the next day. I mean, even as big and strong as Jimmy is, that's a 6'8" Bogdanovich standing him up there as he was trying to advance down the floor. Going to be about execution here on out. A lot of basketball left to play. Want to move the ball, keep moving their bodies. Love the rhythm Dragic is in right now.
John Quinn Snyder, the Jazz coach, must have been listening to our telecast. He has taken Clarkson out. Gobert comes down with a rebound. It's 12th of the game. Still a 7-point lead for Miami, 4.5 minutes left. A big-time contest between the Heat and the 26-6 Utah Jazz, best record in the league, as Butler gets called a reach-in foul. That's Jimmy's first foul, but it puts the Heat over the limit and the Jazz in the bonus for the final 4:22 of the game.
Boy, Mitchell's so quick, splitting traps and defense. Here's a look at what he does so well. Heat looking to switch here. Boom, just goes right between the 2 defenders. Doesn't let the defense come together and communicate. Lightning quick first step. Explosive as he gets to the rim as well.
First missed free throw of the game for Utah comes on their 18th attempt. 54-year-old Quinn Snyder out of Mercer Island, Washington, former captain of the Duke Blue Devils. He was a 3-year starter. As you see the concentration. Mitchell. Made the second. Salt Lake against the Heat. Heat ahead by 6. They've been stuck on 114 for a few minutes. For at least 2 minutes, Butler got it. Oh, he needed it. He delivered it. 28 points for Butler, his first score of the 4th quarter. It's 116-108. Conley on the move, missed it. Rebound to Butler, his 8th of the game. He goes down and Conley ties him up. So a jump ball coming with 3:48 remaining in the game. Jimmy emptying the effort bucket, now has 28 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists.
Jimmy dribbling, getting into an area that he's comfortable, leans that shoulder. Sometimes where he steps back with that left dribble, just enough space to shoot over top of Bogdanovich. Important jump ball here. Heat need to make sure they line up so Jimmy can tap it here to Bam. Oh, no.
Oh, he should have went the other way when he had two players there, Olynyk and Robinson. Bogdanovich for three. Oh. Got it. A big exchange there. First score of the fourth quarter for Bogdanovich. He has 17. It tightens to a 5-point game, and the Heat take a timeout with 3:39 left.
It's the little things, and here's a jump ball situation. Kind of threw it over towards the Jazz side, too, there by accident. And that leads to a corner triple for Bogdanovich. And wow, Jazz right back in it.
Half minutes left. It's a 5-point Heat lead. Butler shoots it on Bogdanovich, missed it. And the rebound saved in by Royce O'Neal. Conley into the paint, able to score over Duncan Robinson. Mike Conley, 14 points, 4 of them in the fourth quarter. It's a 3-point game now. 5 straight points for Utah. Goran Dragic, who has 25 points tonight in 30 minutes, working against Bogdanovich. And an offensive foul on Kelly Olynyk. That'll be the 5th foul on Olynyk and an untimely turnover for Miami.
Yeah, very ill-timed. Dragic had the step. He was getting into the paint. All of a sudden, Mitchell goes flying. And top of your screen, Kelly O just back pushes on Mitchell there. Got to be smarter.
3-point Heat lead, 2:43 left. Donovan Mitchell into the corner. This is O'Neal. 4 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, a contested 3. Excellent defensive segment for Miami and a foul on the rebound.
Oh, that's good. Kelly O's going to foul out.
Miami plus 12 on the glass and get a foul on Olynyk to foul him out of this game.
Kelly O getting stuck with big Rudy Gobert on the weak side. It's a wrestling match, but it's going to be the quick arms. See the right hand wrapped in Gobert's arms right there. That's what they're going to call because Gobert is pushing too. But
Gobert pushed off first.
It's that reach in there that the official sees on the arms. And
first foul out of the season for Olynyk, John. Yeah. And Gobert will get 2 free throws. He's 5 of 5 from the free throw line tonight. His team is down by 3.
So this will push Bam over now from the 4 to the 5. He's got 3 personal fouls, so has the opportunity to continue to stay aggressive here with 2:30 to go. He'll be the one matched up more often with Gobert, but he can't help. He can't roam as much when he's with Gobert because then the lob becomes much more an effect for the Jazz. If he takes a step off, they just throw right to the rim, and Gobert has the easy tap in.
And he makes them both. So it's 116 to 115, 7 straight points for Utah. 2:26 left in the game. The pressure is mounting on both clubs. Butler with a burst. Got fouled. He'll go to the stripe with 28 points. Royce O'Neal commits the foul. Jimmy headed to the line.
I love how Jimmy caught this on the move. He anticipated the pass from Goran. On the right wing, gets a running start and was able to really fool the defense. O'Neal just wasn't moving fast enough. And so the contact there, and Jimmy back to the line. That's his 8th attempt right now, 7 of 8 as he takes his 9th.
Jimmy Butler has tied his season high at 30 against Sacramento. He's got 30 tonight against the Utah Jazz with 8 points and 8 rebounds. The Heat lead by 3, 2:10 left. Mitchell missed. Mitchell gets it back. This is Conley with 2 minutes left. Conley against Robinson, help from Dragic, and an offensive foul. Conley charging in the Dragic. The 5th charge drawn this year by the Dragic, and a big time to come up with that defensive play.
What a fourth quarter. Not only is he scoring the basketball, but getting into the position here. Conley takes off out of control a bit, and Dragic right there positionally to take the hit right between the shoulder blades and the chest, and that's Miami ball. Big possession here. Miami with a 3-point lead. That's a 1-possession game. You know, this is all about execution. And Miami did a nice job against Toronto in the fourth quarter in the last game.
Here's Jimmy, picked up by Bogdanovich, who then heads away, leaves an open shot for Butler, and it rimmed out. He's 3 minutes, 38 left. Bogdanovich, quick off the dribble, and Duncan deflects it out of bounds. 1:34 left. Boy, that shot by Butler, playing ring around the rim.
Really good look, too. That's just what they want. Jimmy off the dribble in that mid-range game. Wow, that touched it all.
30 points for Butler, 25 for Dragic. Mitchell got fouled by Duncan Robinson. On Robinson, it's his 5th foul.
It's so Jimmy Butler-like is Donovan Mitchell, where he gets to your body and just locks you up. Duncan standing up, and Mitchell down lower center of gravity, gets that left shoulder on his chest and is able to draw the foul.
Donovan Mitchell with 29 points tonight. His season high, 36. He did it twice against New Orleans and Boston. By the way, some final scores are trickling in. Celtics ended a 3-game losing streak with a 118-112 win against Indiana. Kemba Walker had 32. Toronto got a triple-double from Kyle Lowry and 30 points from Norman Powell. They beat the Rockets 122-111, and Phoenix helped Miami, beating Chicago 106-97, ending a 3-game winning streak for the Bulls. Mitchell trying to make it a 1-point game, does not, and Bam able to hold on to his 11th rebound. The Jazz are 21 of 23 from the free throw line. They're down by 2. Minute 13 to go. Shot clock already at 5. Here comes Jimmy. Takes on Gobert, who blocked it. Jimmy throws it away. Excellent defense by Utah. They're down 2 under a minute to play. Donovan Mitchell zigzagging. No finish. And the rebound taken by Mitchell. And then he throws it out of bounds. Now both teams making critical mistakes and late game turnovers.
Wow. What a scramble. What 50-50 ball. This is it. Everyone going after it here. Mitchell tries to make a spectacular pass instead of just handing it off to Conley, and it goes out of bounds. Heat ball.
Andre Iguodala hands it over to Jimmy. 2-point lead, 38 seconds left. A score here would be huge. It rolls in. Jimmy Butler with a season-high 32 points puts Miami in front by 4 with 33 seconds left on the clock. Miami trying to put a stop to that. There's the Jazz. They've won 22 of their last 24, and 20 of those 22 wins by double figures. They lead the league in threes, number 2 scoring defense, number 3 in field goal percentage defense, and Miami with 120 points on the board. John, this might be the best game, win or lose, that the Heat have played this season.
I agree, and just from start to finish, no breakdowns, but so consistent offensively and defensively. A lot of basketball left to play here. You need to lock in on this defensive possession.
Conley out to O'Neal, almost a steal. Bounces to Bogdanovich, misses the 3. And the rebound to Butler. He finds none. The clock is down to 19 seconds. Butler racing ahead, fouled by Royce O'Neal. You can feel the heat from miles away right now.
That is such great effort and energy. And the Heat are able to run some clock off, too. Utah late fouling. They're not in the bonus yet, so it's going to be side out Miami. It's a scramble situation here offensively for Utah. Ball's just flying around everywhere. Bogdanovich gets a good look, but this is where I thought Miami made multiple efforts and were able to corral that basketball. Good work by Miami. It'll be side out as they come back here after the break.
A signature victory, and a victory that would be their 5th in a row.
Look, the Heat have one timeout, so if they can't get it in, they can call it. I expect the ball to get to Jimmy Butler and let him handle the basketball. But Jazz are going to go for the steal, and if not, they're going to try to foul.
In the Butler makes a nice over-the-shoulder catch, and Butler finally gets fouled with 15.2 seconds left. Jimmy has 32 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. He is 8 of 9 from the field. It's Jimmy's 9th double-double. He has 6 fourth-quarter points.
Look, it's already a 2-possession game since the Heat are up 4. But what you have to worry about with Utah at all time is how good they are as a 3-point shooting team. So it would be nice for him to knock down these 2 and make it a 6-point differential where let's make it a 5-point differential then, shall we?
Way to adjust, John. Way to adjust.
Look, Utah only has one timeout left here. They may opt to take it or hang on to it and try to go the floor.
Knocked out of bounds, going to stay with the Lakers. Caruso is out there for Schroeder to give Schroeder some rest.
When we talk about the Laker defense, extra effort, great steal, block. I don't know which one that is. Is it a steal? Is it a block? Because he took it off and he was off and running. That's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to get back to that style of defense if they want to continue to be dominant, because their 3-point shooting, that's not how they beat you.
Officially, it was a block by James. Caruso missing, then falls down on the other end. So got a stoppage of play here. Foul on Markieff Morris, so that's 2 on Morris in the 13th foul against Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma checking in. Richard, you said before the game you think he's had a really good year.
I think this is the best year. This is the most professional year of his career. The way he's been rebounding, the extra efforts. I think, it's been talked about, signing that contract before the season. probably took a little bit less money to stay in LA because he said you can make money, but the opportunities to be on a championship team in the city that you want to be in, that was more of a priority than trying to go make as much money as possible in the open market. And he's still young. He's going to get plenty of opportunities at that bag if he stays healthy.
At just 5 points against Utah, Lillard drills the 3 and Portland by 10. But prior to that game, had been averaging 18 points per game over his last 3. And again, with Anthony Davis and Schroeder out, there were more opportunities for Kuzma to have the ball in his hand. Here's Caldwell Pope trying to get free from Lillard. Gasol is open, mid for 3. Kuzma collides with Trent and is called for the foul that occurred on Kuzma.
We talked about Kyle Kuzma's rebounding, but with so many teams going small, where he kind of found a cheat code. He realized that a lot of these guards that are guarding him aren't boxing out. Guards aren't used to boxing out, so he's been able to run around free and get second opportunities, offensive rebounding, been able to score some points, getting some second chance opportunities for himself and his team.
10-point Blazer lead, 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Damian Lillard with 6 points so far, 7 for Trent, so the starting backcourt has 13. Here's Carmelo Anthony, who's played very well off the bench this season for the Blazer. Lillard driving and is called for the offensive foul.
That is great defense by Montrezl Harrell. That is the number one defense. What you didn't see before is he came over to help on Carmelo and then got back to Enes Kanter and stepped in to take a charge. So when they posted up Carmelo, he came over to avoid the attack by Carmelo, got back in there for the ability to take the charge. Great defense by Montrezl Harrell.
Schroeder back on the court. Frank Vogel going to play him in smaller bursts. He had been out because he was in the health and safety protocol. Missed 4 games. Makes a nice pass here to Montrezl Harrell, and the reigning 6th man of the year puts it in.
Montrez has been special for the Lakers this year. Just his offensive game. Just having that post threat when him and Anthony Davis play well together. You have 2 bigs that can play defense and score.
Lillard, great look. Trent could not pay it off. Missed the 3. LA looking to run. Schroeder gets to the foul line. Schroeder going to work again. Little push shot goes, and Lakers back within 6. First points for Dennis Schroeder, 8th-year pro out of Germany. He was traded by Oklahoma City to the Lakers for Danny Green. He had started every game until he had to go out because of the health and safety protocol. A foul called here on Montrezl Harrell, and the Lakers are over the foul limit.
And when we talked to Coach Vogel before, Schroeder might not be the head of the snake, but he is so important to their attack, getting downhill, creating for himself and others, averaging 14 a night. And again, his numbers in Oklahoma City last year had him in 2nd in 6th man of the year voting, right behind his now teammate Montrez.
So, Richard, I want to go back to what you just said there before we ran the institutional about Dennis Schroeder. So you have the winner of the 6th man of the year and the runner-up for 6th man of the year now on your team. They weren't on your team last year. They're obviously different in the middle. Gasol instead of Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. How do you think they're better with the moves that they've made? As Harold thought.
I think they're better because that's what the bench was lacking. Kyle Kuzma was a starter a lot last year, and they just lacked that scoring punch from the bench. They lacked that second force. And I think Montrez and Schroeder, now I know Schroeder is a starter, but it gives them the ability to have some guys get some rest. This is what Montrez has brought in. Now you have another offensive post threat. Now you have another guard threat that can score in Schroeder, and very good defenders. That's why the Lakers are number 1 in defense. That's where they're better. That's what was so crazy about this offseason is that normally when a team that wins the championship addresses the needs that they needed the year before with, bench scoring. As you see, they're up from 11th to 7th this year. It's crazy because they should be favored, but you have teams like Philly that are playing great. The Brooklyn Nets are a force when you look at what they're able to do offensively. As you see Kyle Kuzma back on the offensive rebounding glass again. That's where they've gotten better.
Trail by 5 right now, trying to end a 4-game losing streak, their largest skid since December of 2019. What a gorgeous play by Damian Lillard, and he'll go to the line as he takes a hard fall, a shot to the face, but that was beautiful from jump. Made a great dribble, drive, and then the finish was excellent as well.
Ooh, he's going to need a moment there.
I don't know how he got that ball up on the rim. Watch this here. Damian Lillard breaks down 2 defenders, gets hit in the face. He's got his eyes closed, and he still puts it off the glass and in.
Diamonds look like water, wait. I said these diamonds look like water, yeah.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. Drive always discovers possibility. Goodyear, more driven. Dave Pasch in Arizona. Richard Jefferson across the street from Staples Center will be on site Sunday for the Lakers and Warriors. Damian Lillard, an all-star for the 6th time, 4th consecutive year. Took a shot to the face from Schroeder. Common foul, and Lillard with a free throw now has 9 points. The Blazers lead by 8. That second unit still out there for the Lakers with Matthews, Caruso, Kuzma, Harrell. Schroeder playing with that group, and he's tripped up here by Cantor, and so Schroeder will go to the line for 2.
And you see they're going to put Enes Kanter in a pick and roll every single time they get an opportunity. Now, Enes Kanter is a great finisher, great rebounder, brings a ton of energy, but he's got to put back in the pick and roll. This is where he has a weakness as a player, why he's kind of bounced around. It's if you can't guard the pick and roll as a big man, there's going to be times where it's just a long night, and the Lakers have all of the talent to make him in a pick and roll be a very long night.
He's played well this year, despite having to play more minutes and start. They brought him in to be a backup with Jusuf Nurkic and Zach Collins. Collins has not played at all this year because of a left ankle injury. Nurkic has played in 12 games, but has not played since mid-January because of a broken wrist. No timetable for those two guys, although the hope is that Nurkic will definitely come back, and they're certainly hopeful that Collins will be available at some point this season. And still C.J. McCollum out. He hasn't played since January 16th, missing his 19th consecutive game tonight. Here's Lillard. Gets fouled. He'll go back to the line. 2 more free throws for Dame, who's already got 9 points here in 9 minutes in the opening quarter.
And that's so tough for CJ. I can't wait to get him back on the court and see what this, one of the best backcourts in the league, can do. Averaging 26 points a night, 5 assists as he went down. He'd been trying to make that first All-Star game, and if he would have kept those numbers up, I definitely could have seen him in the All-Star game this year.
Our upcoming national TV schedule brought to you by Samsung. Coming up Monday on NBA TV, Utah, which just lost in Miami, the 7th loss this season for the Jazz. They're going to take on the Pelicans. The Blazers are back home to take on Charlotte on TNT Tuesday. The Clippers and Boston, followed by the Suns and Lakers. If the Lakers lose tonight, they'll actually drop behind Phoenix in the standings. The Suns won in Chicago earlier tonight. Devin Booker, yesterday, 2 days ago, named a replacement All-Star for the injured Anthony Davis.
And Devin Booker, he definitely deserved to be an All-Star this year. But it just points to how much Chris Paul is respected. Chris Paul got a ton of the credit for the success of that Phoenix team thus far, and rightfully so.
Foul called here on Rodney Hood. His first, and Schroeder's been really aggressive offensively. Go back to the line here. Well, you look at the Suns, they're 21-11. Only 2 starting backcourts are in the NBA All-Star game. Brooklyn and Phoenix. So that tells you how well Booker and Paul are playing, considering what Harden and Irving are doing, having won 8 in a row. And most of those without Kevin Durant. He's not going to be back now until after the All-Star break with a hamstring injury as James checks back in.
Yeah, Chris Paul, you saw his impact last season with Oklahoma City, doing the exact same thing. Now, Devin Booker was a monster, was an All-Star game last year, off his numbers because their team wasn't playing great basketball, but now their team is playing great basketball, great defense. Shout out to Monty Williams and what he's doing there. My guy James Jones, a former teammate who's the GM there. They've been doing a great job. They put together a great roster, but Chris Paul definitely deserves a ton of the respect from what he's brought to that Phoenix organization.
2 minutes remaining here in the first in LA at Staples Center. Carmelo Anthony facing the double team. Finds Jones. Oh, good pass to Hood. Kuzma goes by him. Hood can't knock down the 3. It's been a struggle for Hood. Career low in scoring and 3-point shooting. Great look down court, and it spins home for Montrezl Harrell to pull LA within 4.
Wow, what a finish and what a pass.
First assist of the night for James. Step back long 2. And Lillard has 13.
You can't guard that. Sidestep, step back.
Here's Schroeder. Knocks down the 3. First triple of the night for the Lakers.
Carmelo's looking a little confused. Carmelo, if you don't have your hand down, he's going to shoot it every time.
Offensive foul called here on Jones on the screen, so that's 2 on him.
And what you're not seeing here from this pass, and great just right straight up, great pass and great finish. But prior to this, there was a 6-play scramble by the Lakers and a great stop. That's where the Lakers are great, when they're scrambling on the defense, getting it off the glass, and running in transition.
Before you played with LeBron, did you know how smart he was? I mean, you could see it obviously by watching him, his incredible basketball intelligence, but was there anything that stood out about that, Richard, when you got a chance to actually play with him?
Well, yeah, I was glad I didn't have to guard him anymore. It was annoying. I'd much rather be on the team than going against a guy like that.
I mean, leading the league in assists last year in his 17th year as Lillard continues to put on a show with 15 first-quarter points.
Dame Lillard, I said it before and I'll say it again. He is your favorite basketball player's favorite basketball player. That's how much the guys in the league love and respect Dame Lillard and his approach to the game.
Well, that was a little Walton-esque. I'm going to have to think about that one for a little while, what you just said there, Richard.
That means it. I'll explain it to you later off the air.
That's usually what Bill does. Shot clock at 9. Schroeder trying to shake Carmelo Anthony. Anthony playing good D on him, too. Schroeder has to throw it up. No good. And the Blazers have plenty of time here. Lillard with a great pass inside. And how about James with the block on Jones, who thought he was going to have an easy layup, and LeBron with his second swat of the opening quarter.
This is where the Lakers.
7th rated offensive team, and they are 2nd in three-pointers. They will launch. They also take care of the basketball. 2nd, fewest turnovers. Wesley Matthews trying to answer back. Taken now again. Simons, Anthony Simons, named after Penny Hardaway, Anthony Penny Hardaway. Here he goes, tried to bounce it. Stolen away by Montrez. Lakers now 3-on-3. Middleman into the front court is LeBron. LeBron with 4 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. That is deflected out of bounds. It will be Laker ball. 14 to shoot. And Caruso will take it out. So the Lake Show starts with Kuzma, James, Harrell, Matthews, Caruso here in the second quarter.
Montrezl Harrell, the game Lakers off the bench with 5 points. He is now roaming in the paint.
LeBron can't hit the mid-range. Rebound. And quickly now to Hood. We'll give it right back to Carmelo. Carmelo Anthony. Boy, in the day, you could not stop him. The great pure scores in the history of the game. And that one's out of bounds.
Yeah, there's no question about that. But the way the game has changed, he's had to kind of alter his game.
Yeah, good point.
Once he got it, he had it for about 10 seconds trying to create that shot.
Do you realize he's the 3rd oldest player in the league? Carmelo.
I can believe that.
Only Haslam and Iggy are older. That's tapped. It's going to be taken by LeBron. LeBron James, 2 big steps. Oh, and he can go to the free throw line. Trying to be aggressive.
That's what the Lakers have to do a lot more of, though, is get some stops, obviously, but then push the pace a little bit so they're not fighting that 5.5 court. Without Anthony Davis, their half-court offense really struggles a bit creating shots. Teams load up on LeBron and makes it difficult.
And with LeBron shooting free throws, let's step onto the court with Oculus front row view. And again, we hope to have fans sitting in that exact spot or close to it sooner rather than later. Let's all do our part to make it happen.
LeBron 1 out of 2. You can't sleep on this Anthony Simons.
No.
This guy is an offensive player. He likes to get involved early.
Got a 6'9" wingspan, and rather 6'3" in height. Rodney Hood trying to do a little dance around Matthews. A rebound finds the Blazers, and there's Carmelo hitting from the baseline.
An area where he really made a living.
Career against the Lakers, averaging 22.5 points. When Matthews is in very deep, kick it to the open man, Caruso, and he's got it for 3. That's a good look by Matthews.
Real nice look by Matthews. I'm surprised, though, that they didn't make Matthews show that he's going to be a threat in those first. They doubled him, and he made the right play.
But Caruso with his first basket tonight. The cutter down the middle. That's Jones. Take it away again. It's LeBron coming out of the back. Here he comes. James, 2 in a row for Alex. And close, it was way short, but hustled down again by Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, Kuzma just outworked everybody for that loose ball.
Just wants it more than anybody else as far as rebounds. He has it rejected, however, by Derek Jones Jr.
You can't give any space to that high fly act. You got to get into his body.
Remember, he was with Miami, where the Lakers played in the NBA Finals last season. Whoa, that one banks in.
No, he did not call back. No.
Anthony Simons off the glass.
Counts.
And most of his buckets lately have been threes. In fact, 20 of his last 21 baskets have been threes over the last 7+ games. THT's about to come in.
Another look at that with our Carl's cameras. Look at that angle for the bank. He throws it up. It's just off the mark in my estimation. I'll have to ask him afterwards. Somebody will ask him. Did you try that? He might tell you the truth.
Get on the little Zoom afterwards.
Do a little Zoom or the big Zoom?
With everybody. Just ask it, and then you can click off.
No, that's all right. I'll let Trudell take care of that.
8.5 to go, second quarter. Spinning, or at least turning, is Anthony. Clanks out one off the rim, and LeBron's got his 6th rebound already. 3 more than the next highest Laker. Going to try a 3. Got it. Yes, sir. That's tough. LeBron James.
Lakers obviously needed that one. They'd fallen behind by 9 again.
The Lakers 3 for 9 from downtown. Rodney Hood stopped there by Matthews. Of course, Matthews played some of his best years as an NBA player for this Portland franchise. Or was a real mainstay in their backcourt.
Another look at LeBron coming down in semi-transition and stopping behind the line and knocking down the three-pointer over Covington, who in the back pedal didn't close in time and paid the price.
And you can see how LeBron has struggled this month. That 41% the first couple of months of the year, that's outstanding. Simons all the way, and rebound taken by Kalen Horton-Tucker. Matthews will start and stop. And then LeBron gets hands on it. His good friend, Carmelo.
Going to have Dennis Schroeder checking back into the game. 7:45 to go here in the first half.
And Schroeder missed 4 consecutive. He is back. There's a COVID protocol, did not test positive through the contact tracing, and he has to be out for that time period. 7.5 to go, second quarter. We'll be with you again on Sunday, 5 o'clock. Now make a note of that. That's when Steph and the Warriors will be here. We'll have it for you on the network. But no, rebound taken by Caruso. Tracks it down, surveys the floors. He brings it in the attacking zone. Stops, looks, underneath this LeBron. Got the dish from Caruso and scored an easy basket.
Well, LeBron took the role of Anthony Davis on that play. Run down, post up, and wait for the pass.
So the Lakers, who have never led in this game, are down by 4, and they've got it again. LeBron James gets bear hugged.
LeBron actually thought the Blazers were getting ready to call a timeout after he scored on his last possession, and they acted like they were, then they didn't. As it turned out, Caruso got the steal, and there goes, you'll see LeBron's walking toward the bench. He's like,
So he's in a perfect spot for
Yeah.
the break.
he's walking toward the bench, and all of a sudden,
Well, maybe
Caruso with the steal, and now LeBron to shoot 2 more free throws.
maybe he's just clairvoyant. He just knew that the steal was forthcoming.
Did he know that was going to be a missed free throw?
Yeah, probably. You're going to have Schroeder coming into the game, as you mentioned, and Wesley Matthews will go out. Got Gary Trent Jr. back in. Of course, his father, Gary Trent Sr., played 9 seasons in the NBA.
Last 14 games, he's second in the league in minutes played per game.
Isn't that crazy?
It makes 1 out of 2, and the Lakers trail by 3.
LeBron 4 games with over 40 minutes. LeBron had a streak of 14 straight games with at least 7 assists. Snapped the other night. Only got 1 dime tonight. Teammates got to make it for him, though. Lillard attacking James. Lillard goes around LeBron with the left hand. That's a good challenge by LBJ.
Don't think that Danny wasn't thinking about LeBron trying to block that shot.
And LeBron with the left hand. You know how strong he is with the left.
Timeout.
He scored. It's a 1-point game.
Well, the game of basketball in the NBA is a game of runs. And right now, the Lakers on a little bit of a surge after falling behind early in the first by 11. They see themselves in a position to recapture the lead after the defensive play by LeBron and then the layup by LeBron. He got 13 points, and the Lakers are down by 1.
or